Hello.
हाय अक्षय।
Hello, sir. Hi.
हाउ आर यू? और घर में सब कैसे? अक्षय महादिक, that is your that is your greatness, and that I will congratulate you. Why? Because I know that you come from very B background and you crack 212 rank is a very great achievement. First of all, congratulations, Akshay. Very rare achievement.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks, sir.
Yes. So I want to ask some questions from the viewers' point of view. Number one, when you have you opened the result sheet, or someone told you that you got 212 rank?
My friend called me that it's just one sentence, 212 और रख दिया फोन बस. मैंने नहीं दिखा था रिजल्ट. देन मैंने बाद में 10-15 मिनट में बाद में खुद जाके वेरीफाई किया.
Then how you felt? What was that moment?
Suddenly everything stopped and जो 3 साल की जर्नी है ना वो फ्लैशबैक में चला गया. मतलब जो स्टार्ट किया था, जो बिगिनर वाली जो फीलिंग थी, और जो अभी वो होली पीडीएफ जिसको हम कहते हैं, होली पीडीएफ पे जो नाम आना, वो जो सारी जर्नी है ना वो फ्लैशबैक में चली गई. बेस्ट मोमेंट था. राइट. लिटरली अभी तक भी सिंक इन नहीं हो रहा वो कि अभी तक पास हुआ हूँ. मैं रोज उठ के पीडीएफ देखता हूँ पहले कि हाँ है, नाम है मेरा.
Very great. Yes. Why? Because this exam is that much tough examination. Cracking this examination only a UPSC aspirant know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is tough, sir. It's tough. It's tough. Really tough.
Yes. So you got 212 rank. So we want to know about your educational qualifications. I know, but on the viewers' point of view, so आपका educational qualifications क्या है?
Sir, I have done my B Mechanical Engineering from Father Engels, Mumbai University. I'm 2019 pass out. Even my all schooling were done in Ratnagiri, Maharashtra. I belong to a small town called Khed. Then I shifted to Mumbai for my further education. Then I completed my bachelorate there, and then I started for civil services preparation from July 2019. So it was my second attempt.
Oh, yes, this is your second attempt. What was the triggering moment which made you to prepare for civil services? What is your why? What is your why to prepare civil services?
So first, my contact with UPSC was my father is a class 4 officer actually. He is in agriculture department. So he used to see IS IPS officers in their meetings. So he used to see how they are working. So he used to come and tell me कि हाँ देख ऐसे होता है, ऐसी जॉब प्रोफाइल होती है, ऐसे ऐसे कर सकते हैं. तो वहां से मुझे एक अट्रैक्शन हुआ था. देन व्हेन आई वाज ग्रोइंग, सो तब मैं देखने लगा कि चैलेंजेस क्या है, अपॉर्चुनिटीज क्या है. सो द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग व्हिच अट्रैक्ट्स मी अलॉट राइट नाउ, द डाइवर्सिटी एंड चैलेंजेस and opportunities. The 3 things that this career provides that attracts me a lot.
So first of all, namaskar for your father. And so being a class 4, he had motivated you to crack this toughest examination. He is great.
Thank you, sir.
My namaskar you to your mother as well as your father. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
So how you prepared for prelims, mains as well as interview? We want to know about your 2 years of journey.
Sir, I started just from NCERTs, basic NCERTs for prelims. उसमें बाद में आता हूँ, लेकिन पहले मैंने फोकस किया ऑप्शनल चूज करने में. लाइक लिटरली मेरे स्टार्टिंग में मिस्टेक हुई थी कि मैंने पहले, मेरे मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर तो मेरा ऐसे था कि पहले मैथ्स लेते क्योंकि टेक्निकल सब्जेक्ट है, पसंद भी था. लेकिन जब सिलेबस देखा, सो इट वाज रियली टफ टू कवर दैट मच सिलेबस इन वेरी शॉर्ट पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. So I shifted to mechanical engineering. Then I again shifted to anthropology. So एक जर्नी है मेरी ऐसी, 2 ऑप्शनल छोड़ के फिर सितंबर 2019 तक फिर डिसाइड कि हाँ यही है. So that I decided as anthropology optional. So I completed my optional syllabus 75%, 50% syllabus notes जो किए थे वो दिसंबर जैन तक किए. Then I started for prelims. Prelims में I was totally dependent on NCERTs and one reference book. Even till now, until results come, I was reading 7th NCERT geography.
Very good.
Till results come, because I completely relied on NCERTs. What I feel is NCERTs should be basis, क्योंकि UPSC acts as a leveler. वो एक गांव में बैठा हुआ और एक दिल्ली में बैठा हुआ, सबको एक ही लेवल पे लाती है. और एक ही लेवल पे लाने के लिए NCERTs are open sources for each and every students where he can access. So I completely relied on NCERTs and one reference book for each. Like for polity, it's M. Lakshmikant. So 6 to 12th NCERTs plus M. Lakshmikant. Then for modern state spectrum, so 6th, 8th NCERT and 12th theme part 3 and spectrum. ऐसे NCERTs plus one basic book. And जो मेंस प्रिपरेशन मेरा था, जो मैंने एक्चुअली एक्सक्लूसिव प्रिपरेशन थोड़ा बहुत बाकी था मेरा, लेकिन प्रीलिम्स के बाद जो मैंने किया बहुत कम समय में, my entire preparation was based on syllabus points. There is if the syllabus is challenges to federalism, then I was only focusing on challenges to federalism and issues जो करंट में चल रहे वो फेडरलिज्म के बारे में और कुछ नहीं जानना था मुझे, बस फिर सिलेबस के पॉइंट पे ही जो मेरा सिलेबस मतलब मेरी प्रिपरेशन जो रिवॉल्व हुई है. Even GS3 was the toughest. This year GS3 was tough paper. In that paper too, if you observe carefully, you will see if you are covering the syllabus points efficiently, you can write that paper completely. Because all the questions somehow are related to that syllabus point. Even if question comes to cyber security, indirectly, you can write that content through this. And one thing I differently do was that due to paucity of time, I could not cover syllabus entirely. So I used to do reverse analysis, like questions, PYQ questions, उनके solutions find करना. Rather than rather than completing syllabus normally, what I used to do, if there is a question on Sangam literature in any test series, in any mains test series, there is a question on Sangam literature. So in solution, there is enough content given on that Sangam literature part. Ittu to gaye, Patin ki lokko, these all texts are given. So सीधे पद्यक्रम है, तमिल वेद कहते हैं इनको. ये सारे जो है, उतना कंटेंट इनफ है अगर संगम लिटरेचर का कोई भी क्वेश्चन आया टैकल करने में. Because we don't have to write we don't have to write perfect answers, we have to write above average or good answers. So that was my plan. So these strategy that I used in these 3 pages.
Very good, very great. So आपने बोला था कि so it was a big decision with respect to choosing of an optional.
Yes, sir.
What a beginner should look into the parameters while choosing an optional.
First of all, any beginner should understand that there is no perfect optional. Not a single optional is going to make you crack the examination. ऐसा नहीं है कि ये optional लिया, ये scoring है, ऐसा कोई. No optional is scoring and not a single optional is not scoring. So ये आपके skill set पे depend है. Anyone should see that if this is the option, this is the syllabus. So can I complete this syllabus with time limit? ऐसे भी नहीं कि कभी-कभी कैसे होता है कि बहुत बच्चों को उस सब्जेक्ट में इंटरेस्ट होता है, बट इंटरेस्ट होने से भी कुछ काम नहीं. जैसे कि आई मैथमेटिक्स वाज माय फेवरेट सब्जेक्ट, बट आई न्यू कंप्लीट नहीं होगा सिलेबस, सो फायदा नहीं है. So anthropology was my natural choice because my background was also bio background. Till 12th, I was PCB, physics, chemistry, biology था मुझे. So I had good knowledge about biology, that genetics part वगैरह, वो सारा पता था. And the syllabus, when I looked into syllabus, actually one thing attracted into my anthropology was there is in part 2 we have society part more, and Indian societies we have collectivism in our Indian society, and that attracts me a lot. So I thought that this I can learn, even tribal part I can learn, and this can be used in future in any policy making, targeting those tribal groups and helping them. So that was my parameters. First was it's my skill set to complete the anthropology syllabus and score well, because I was good in writing factual answers. Plus, I was good in remembering the factual data. For example, there is Homo neanderthal, Homo erectus. So there is their time span, their diagram, if their femur है कि नहीं, erect थे कि नहीं, bipedal थे कि नहीं, वो सारा, या फिर उनके sites है, ऑस्ट्रेलोपिथेकस की sites है, अफ्रीका में कहाँ पे है, वो सारे maps. So I was good in reciting all the factual data also, and also I'm good in writing answers. These topics, क्योंकि biology में score ज़्यादा था. So these were parameters I used to select my option.
Yes. So a new beginner, what he should look into parameters. He don't
First,
anthropology. So any multiple options are there. So what are these parameters which they have to look into?
First, just look that you can complete the syllabus, because ऐसे नहीं होना चाहिए कि कोई भी उठा लो ऐसे नहीं होगा, कोई भी आर्ट्स वाला फिजिक्स ऑप्शन नहीं ले सकता, या फिजिक्स वाला या फिर कोई भी उठा के हिस्ट्री नहीं ले सकता. दे शुड हैव दैट मच इंटरेस्ट एंड दैट मच स्किल सेट्स. दैट्स फर्स्ट पॉइंट. सेकेंड पॉइंट ये देखना चाहिए कि उसका मटेरियल मार्केट में कितना अवेलेबल है.
Yes.
बिकॉज अगर आप कोई भी सिलेबस ले लोगे, कोई भी लिटरेचर का पार्ट ले लोगे, देन हाउ यू विल प्रिपेयर दैट ऑप्शनल विथ बाय योरसेल्फ, बिकॉज वो आपका उतना टाइम कंज्यूम कर लेगा. एंथ्रोपोलॉजी, सोशियोलॉजी, ये ऑप्शनल हमारे ऐसे है कि जिसमें बहुत अच्छे कंटेंट अवेलेबल है. बिकॉज फॉर एनी बिगिनर इंक्लूडिंग मी, we can't make those notes, that quality notes by ourselves.
Yes.
Because उतनी अंडरस्टैंडिंग है ही नहीं बिगिनिंग लेवल पे. सो ऑब्वियसली वी शुड टेक हेल्प फ्रॉम एक्सपीरियंस्ड फैकल्टीज बुक्स जो भी उन्हें लिखे हुए है. सो ये सेकेंड हो गया, मटेरियल कितना अवेलेबल है. देन उसकी कोचिंग अवेलेबल है क्या, या फिर देर इज एनी टॉपर, या फिर देर इज इन प्रीवियस ईयर टॉपर्स, उनकी स्ट्रैटेजी अवेलेबल है क्या, वो स्ट्रैटेजी पकड़ के कैन यू फॉलो इट, वो है. एंड फोर्थ इज मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट कि आपका सिलेबस वो टाइम पे कवर होगा क्या. Just these four parameters. Just one thing I would advise to all my fellow aspirants, just don't chase. ऐसे मत करो कि रैंक 1 का इस टाइम हिस्ट्री है तो मैं हिस्ट्री ले लूंगा. ये this doesn't work, because there are tons of students who have taken history optional and scored low, and there are tons of history optional students who have scored very well. Even it works in our anthropology optional too. There are tons of anthropology students who are scoring highest marks in anthropology, but there are also students who are scoring lowest marks. So it completely depends upon you, what you want and what you want to take it to this examination.
Great, correct, true, 100% true. And how your interview went? Any interesting questions they asked you?
Chobisar panel was there for me. My interview was on 11th April. Interview went very well. Literally, I was expecting around 170 plus at least, because my interview purely was based on DAF. Interview pura जो वो DAF पे रिकॉर्ड हो, like the basic questions, introduce yourself, and then my district. The question, there was a question on my district, also challenges of electric vehicles and their opportunities. These my mechanical engineering background. Why nano car didn't take off in India? These questions. So these normal questions which I could answer, because I relied on my DAF also. So I brainstormed possible questions which anyone can answer through my DAF. So it helped me, but unfortunately I couldn't get those marks which I was expecting. So, but interview went very well. This was my lifetime experience, because the panel, the members are there who are very qualified. Even the experienced chairman's academic experience, administrative experience is, मतलब उल्टा भी किया तो मेरा एज भी नहीं होता उतना, उनका इतना एक्सपीरियंस होता है. सो उनके सामने बैठना भी, दैट वाज मोर, क्योंकि फ्रॉम अ स्मॉल टाउन इन खेड इन रत्नागिरी टू धौलपुर हाउस इन न्यू दिल्ली, that was great journey. So that was great experience for me.
Great. So how you prepared for your anthropology optional? How many marks you got in anthropology optional?
Sir, I got 270 marks in anthropology. In paper one, I got 137, and in paper 2, I got 133. My anthropology optional preparation was based on question answer format. और I completely relied on previous year question from 1995. मेरे पास वो अभी भी PDF टेबल पे पड़ी है. 1995 to 2020. These all previous year question papers. First, मतलब मैंने क्या करता, सारे आंसर्स फाइंड किए. इवन मैंने जो बुक्स रेफर किए वो भी. इवन सर योर बुक, दैट कंप्लीट एंथ्रोपोलॉजी, दैट वाज ग्रेट, बिकॉज जब प्रीलिम्स हुआ मेरा, then at that point of time I had very less time to cover anthropology. ऐसे था कि 1.5 month बाकी है और बहुत सारा पोर्शन बाकी था. So it was great help, because उसमें सारी केस स्टडीज वहां से उठाई थी मैंने. Then I used to go into toppers blogs. There is many toppers like Varnit Negi sir, सचिन गुप्ता सर, अक्षय जैन सर, उनके ब्लॉग से कुछ मटेरियल मिल रहा है क्या. देयर इज मंदार पत्ती सर नोट्स वेर अवेलेबल इन ऑन टेलीग्राम चैनल. सो उनके नोट्स से मैंने केस स्टडीज अपने इसमें लिखी थी. ये सारा डाइवर्स प्रिपरेशन करके एक जगह पे लाके फिर प्रिपरेशन किया था. एंड टेस्ट सीरीज में प्रैक्टिस किया था. एक्चुअली 1 or 2 ही टेस्ट दिया था, बिकॉज फॉर टेस्ट एंथ्रोपोलॉजी टेस्ट सीरीज माय ओपिनियन वाज, माय स्पीड वाज ग्रेट. I could complete paper within 5 minutes before only. So I had to focus on content more because my content was lacking. So I was focusing on content at that time, and due to paucity of time, couldn't give more test. So this was my strategy for optional.
Yes, great. And how you prepared for your essay and ethics?
Okay, sir. In essay, I have got 138.
Oh, very good.
And in ethics, I have got 102. So in essay, actually, I'm from vernacular medium. I'm a vernacular medium student.
Marathi.
Marathi medium student. So you know that vernacular medium students can't write those
Yes.
difficult words, poetic words. We can't do that. Even I didn't. I'm not that person who read novels and all. So my English was simple English, simple sentences I wrote in my essay. One thing I did different was in complete 1 year, the best practices of any topic which comes in newspaper, I used to write in my notebook. For example, there is a civil servant called Divya Devarajan ma'am in South India. So she learned a language, tribal language, and she used to take those tribal problems in their language. And there was a then these tribal people named their village as Divya Buddha. So this was my case study for compassion, civil service values. So I used to write below them. If essay comes on civil service values or this compassion or ethics में कुछ डालना है तो ये ऐसे ये लिखूंगा. In even मेंस के टाइम पे पद्मश्री अवार्ड डिक्लेयर हुए. सो तुलसी गौड़ा, ये सिंधुताई सपकाल,
Yes.
ये जो सारे ऑनरेबल नेम्स है उनकी मैंने केस स्टडीज उनके बारे में बस मैं 3-4 लाइन पढ़ा था, मतलब यही उनका काम है. सो जब जैसे कि ऐसे में 2 ऐसे लिखे थे, परसेप्शन वाला ऐसे एंड क्रेडिट मतलब वुमन एम्पावरमेंट वाला जो ऐसे था वो लिखा था. सो माय स्ट्रेटेजी वाज आई यूज्ड टू राइट ऐसे इन ऑल पॉसिबल डायमेंशंस आई कुड राइट. Like so for woman is not only limited to science. So woman is social में क्या उनका contribution है, then economy में contribution क्या है, politics में contribution क्या है, challenges क्या है, and then individual level, family level, society level, state level, national level and international level. If we saw that New Zealand Prime Minister, she is lady, she was awarded for the best management of COVID-19. So that example also I wrote. I remember at least 15 to 20 examples I have wrote in my essay. So I think that helped me in scoring good marks in essay and ethics.
Akshay, shall I tell you one thing? You deserve 212, and I like you because of two things: your energy and your enthusiasm. You deserve.
Thank you, sir.
That's awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. So,
and thanks a lot, sir. You are a channel, Anthro Master. उसमें जो केस स्टडीज आते थे, मैं उसके भी केस स्टडीज मेरे एंथ्रो की बुक में लिखे हुए हैं, क्योंकि एंथ्रो में स्कोर जो 270 आया, सो दैट द वैल्यू एडिशन दैट इट रिक्वायर्स 1 मार्क इन ईच क्वेश्चन, क्योंकि यूपीएससी में 1 मार्क मतलब 7 to 8 रैंक्स होती है. दैट मच इंपॉर्टेंस 1 मार्क कैरी इन यूपीएससी. सो एंथ्रो मास्टर चैनल होगा, आपके नोट्स, आपके जो पीपीटीज के नोट्स हैं जो टेस्ट सीरीज में आपने शेयर किए थे, वो भी काफी हेल्पफुल है. एंड आपसे पर्सनली बात हुई है मेरी, आपको याद नहीं होगा क्योंकि आपसे बहुत स्टूडेंट्स की बात आपको हर रोज होती है, मेरी आपसे पर्सनली बात हुई है. सो थैंक्स अ लॉट फॉर इट.
And thank you very much, Akshay. So the aspirants who are aspiring for 2023, the beginners. So what? Because you are an inspiration. 212 is not a joke. This is the toughest examination in the world, as per the reports. So, what you want to tell them, how they have to prepare, what should be the mental traits also?
Only one thing I want to tell all the fellow aspirants is that, first of all, be proud of yourself that you have chosen this field, because not many students have that gut, because यहाँ पे अनसर्टेनिटी इतनी है, इतनी कंपटीशन है, फिर भी आपने चूज किया, तो बी प्राउड ऑफ योरसेल्फ फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल. सेकंड, फेल्यूर की आदत रखो. फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट I failed my first attempt by 0.66 in my first prelims. So failure की आदत रखो. Be mentally strong, because if you can't believe in yourself, then no one is going to come and tell you that हाँ तू हो जाएगा. आपको अंदर से पता होना चाहिए कि हाँ मैं करने वाला हूँ. Doesn't matter if you don't, but don't compare yourself with any other. ऐसे मत करो ये तो आईआईटी से, अरे इसका तो हो जाएगा. मैं तो नॉर्मल इंजीनियरिंग बैकग्राउंड से, नॉर्मल स्टूडेंट हूँ, नॉर्मली पढ़ा हूँ. ऐसे कुछ बड़े बड़े कॉलेज से भी नहीं,
वर्नाकुलर मीडियम से 10 तक,
वर्नाकुलर मीडियम से हूँ।
अप टू
मैंने
विच
बहुत
क्लास?
काम किया अप टू 8th क्लास, उसके बाद सेमी इंग्लिश था सर,
ओके, ग्रेट ग्रेट।
which is the best and which is not a single book which is the worst. Some books are good for some people, some books are good for other people, because even if I have जो मैंने sources use किए, आप सब में वही sources, so don't don't just blindly follow any strategy. Identify your strength and weakness, because आपके weakness अलग है, मेरे weakness अलग है. So according to this, customize your strategy. Take help of seniors, teachers से बात करो, experienced faculty से बात करो, but at the end आपको अपनी खुद की strategy ही बनानी पड़ेगी. That's all I want to say to all my fellow aspirants, and all the best and all my best wishes for 2023 attempt. Yes, sir. Already I mentioned you in anthropology. I had joined Vishnu's test series. Even in my channel, there is my Telegram channel. I have 3.5K subscribers there. Even in my channel, I have mentioned that I have joined the Vishnu's Academy test series, because I am honest. I try to be as honest as possible, because I don't want any my fellow aspirant to be misguided. So I try to be as honest as possible, and all those students are with Vishnu sir. You are in great hands. So believe in him. He will take you to great heights. That I know for sure, because he's very enthusiastic and he's energetic. He helps students, because in last year now I am ranked 212. That year also, the last year भी आपने इतनी ही रिस्पेक्ट और इतनी अच्छे से बात की थी हम मुझसे. So ऐसे नहीं हुआ कि अभी रैंक आई, हाँ तो चलो अभी इससे अच्छे से बात करते हैं. So Vishnu sir is not that kind of person. He's genuine person. I know him, and thank you for that, sir.
Yeah, sure, sure. Thank you. And namaskar to your father and mother. Why? Because of you, you are here. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sir.